What's up everybody, it's AndYPerm, and today we will be looking at my mains and goals for the year of 2020. Hello everybody, it's AndYPerm, and today we are going to be looking at all my mains and goals for this next year of 2020. So first off, let's start with 2x2. So anyway, I just keep most of my mains in boxes because I do. And then for my main 2x2, I use the YJ Ulong V2, YJ Yupo V2M, and yeah, it's a pretty good one. Suitable for what I do right now on 2x2, but I might upgrade to a new one sometime, so be ready to see that if I do upgrade. And you know, I'm just gonna go like that quick. Alright. There, that'll be easier. So now, with this one, my goals is to get at my upcoming competition on the 30th. My goal is to get a sub 8 or sub 7 average, and possibly try and get one sub 5 solve if that's possible. But yeah, those are my goals for this one and my main. Alright, now for my main 3x3, I've got the GAN 356XS right here, and it's honestly my favorite cube right now out of all the ones I have, besides the 4x4. And yeah, it is an awesome cube. I got it just a while ago, and honestly, my goals for this one is to try and get a sub 25 average or sub 26 average at competition. But yeah, for this one I use Rue. I use Rue method, and for 2x2 I use Ortega. But yeah, that is my goals for 3x3, and by the way, if you want any of these cubes, I will do my best to link all of them down in the description. And yes, don't question, most of my cubes are from Speedcube Shop, even though I'm not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor me. Next, we have my 4x4, which I just keep in the GAN bag that came with this, because I don't have anything else to hold it in. And this is the YJ Yusu V2M Supernova 4x4, and it's my current main because it's my only 4x4 that I really use. And yeah, it's a really, really smooth 4x4, especially after you get some solves done on it. And honestly, it's one of my favorite 4x4s that I have tested. I mean, I do quite like the Volk and the Volk 4M, because that one's just an awesome one. But yeah, and my goals for this one is to try and get a sub 150 average at my next competition, which I will be filming that competition, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, that is 4x4. For 5x5, I got a Cubing Classroom 5x5, which is, it turns really bad, and I don't really practice 5x5 at all because I don't have a good one. But I do know how to solve it. It takes me a while because I don't ever practice, and it's not a very good one. But maybe someday I'll get back into 5x5 and it'll be good for me. So no really goals for this one. Alright, next let's get into weird cubes. Starting with one of my favorite ones, Pyraminx. So I have a YJ Ulong V2 Pyraminx and YJ Ulong V2M, and I got it from Speedcube Shop Supernova setup, and it is honestly like one of my favorite cubes right now because of just how well it turns. And honestly, I wouldn't mind I mean, I probably would upgrade to a YJ Bell if I had to, but this one's pretty good for me at this moment, and my goals for this one, at any competitions I'm doing in the future, is to get a sub 8 average, because I can do that at home, but I choked at my last competition and got like a, I don't know, an 8-second average in my second round and a 10-second average in my first round, which was barely enough to get me to second round. Next for Scube, I have a Yushin Black Corinne Scube, and I was falsely advertised that it was a Yushin Low Magic, but it's a Scube and it works, so I'm fine with it. But I wish that people wouldn't be like trying to scam you and be like, oh, this is such a great Scube. It's not. It's a Yushin Low Magic, and it's a Yushin Black Corinne, and yeah. So, my goals for this one at any competitions coming up in the future, I mean, I would do it at my next competition, but I'm not able to stay for that long to do Scube, so that's kind of sad. But my goals for this one is to try and get a sub 10 average at best. Next are ones that I don't really practice or I don't know how to solve. So starting with that, we have Square One. Now, I have been trying to learn Square One, but I just don't know how to solve it very well. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to do under 2 minutes at the best, because I suck at Square One right now. But I'm hoping to get better, so hopefully you'll get to see me do some Square One solves in the future. Alright, after that we have Megaminx. Now, I'm not very good at Megaminx, and I average around like 3 or 4 minutes on it, which is, yeah, it's not the best, but I will try and learn how to get faster at Megaminx and possibly do it more at one competition coming up soon. But my goals for this one is trying to get sub 4 minute average, like sub 3:30 if possible. And yeah, that's really all I have for that one. Then after that, we have Clock. Now, I don't really practice Clock because I don't really see any competitions coming up near me that have Clock in them. Well, there might be one, but I haven't checked yet. And really, all I want to do is get a sub 2:30 average on Clock if I do have to do it. But I don't really practice it all that often, so it's not a very big deal to me. I'm not that much into it. And yeah. So that is all of my mains so far. So I am just going to pile them all in front of the screens just to let you guys see them all. So boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's all my mains and all my goals for the year 2020. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe if you want to, because I'm not able to get sponsored yet, so darn it. But hope you guys enjoyed and have a good night. And Y-Perm.